Good afternoon and welcome to Go Native Farms. And today we're going to talk a little bit about saving a lot of money on wood to build your poultry pens or your chicken coops. And as you can see in the distance, I have a chicken tractor on the left, which is mostly done. And then way out there, I have some 4x4 redwood posts, which are going to be going towards the bigger pen. But let's zoom in and we'll take a look at this little wood pile I have going here. And there's wood everywhere. And I've got most of this wood at, some of it was 90% off, about a quarter of the pile was 90% off. Another quarter at least of the pile was 70% off, and a lot of it was 50% off. And a lot of this is really good wood. Some of it's not perfect. And there's 4x4s, 2x4s, 2x6 by 6, 2x6 by 8, maybe all sorts of stuff in here. You can check that out. And a lot of this is really good quality lumber. A lot of it, there's nothing wrong with it, but some of it, it is damaged, and you can find damaged wood at the coal piles at different giant hardware stores. And you can see that some of this has some cracks in it, but you can very easily use 75% of the board, or you can split the board down the middle and you could turn something like this into a 2x4. That is redwood. A lot of this is pine. A lot of these 4x4s down here are pine as well. I'm sorry, all of these 4x4s are redwood, and some of them are excellent. And I'm going to be using them to make my chicken coops and turkey coops. So if you go and you check out the coal piles at different stores, you can find really good lumber. And some places I've caught it when it was 90% off, some 70%, some 50%, depends on the store. And sometimes when I'm walking in the store, I'll see some wood that'll be cracked like that or a little bit damaged, and I'll just ask the guy working there or the gal working there, hey, can this be sold as coal? And they frequently will do that. Sometimes they won't, but a lot of times they will. And I saved all sorts of money just going to the coal piles. And a lot of this is 12 foot long. I got stuff that was 16 foot long. These are 12-foot boards here, pine. And then we'll just walk out here and take a look at some of these redwood, 16 foot. And it was so long, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it in my truck, because I don't have the longest bed on my truck with the tailgate down. We're only looking at 8 feet. But check out this wood, 16 foot redwood boards, and they're beautiful. A lot of these were almost perfect. Some of them were bent, some were not. We have a storm coming in, so I got to talk a little bit loud. And we'll just walk over here, take a quick glance at the chicken tractor in progress. We'll talk more about that another day. And then we have 4x4s in the ground already, and we still have to do some cutting to make everything look nice. But all this wood was marked down, and it was really good wood. And then I did paint this redwood here with linseed oil, which is also boiled flax oil. So if you're trying to go organic like I am and keep everything healthy, then you can use that linseed oil on your wood, which might also help preserve the life of it. So I painted these completely from top to bottom, and then we sunk them in the ground. We'll see how long they last. When I made my chicken coops as a kid, they lasted a very long time and no problem. that's my 2 cents. The storm's coming in. I gotta run. Save yourself some money on wood unless you're independently wealthy, and have a great rest of the day.